homeless and helpless. Thousands of Gazans squeezed south near the Egyptian border, living in unimaginable conditions.
On average, there is one shower unit for every 700 people and one toilet for every 150 people.
Epidemic diseases are spreading and winter has begun. With cities reduced to rubble, the ability to provide even basic medical help has crumbled too.
Gaza's health system is on its knees and collapsing. A ceasefire is the only way to truly protect and promote the health of the people of Gaza.
But a new ceasefire is looking more unlikely by the day. Qatar has been working as a third party in negotiations and says the window for a truce is shrinking.
Right now, maybe the openings are narrower than where we were before the last pause, yet there are still an opening.
Israeli tanks have now been spotted rolling through Khan Yunis, Gaza's second biggest city. The Israeli Prime Minister claims dozens of Hamas militants have surrendered and is calling on others to do the same.
The war is still in full force, but this is the beginning of the end of Hamas. I say to the terrorists of Hamas, it's over. Surrender now.
Hamas denies that any militants have done so. As the Israeli army marches further south, the United Nations is warning that dire conditions could push Gazans into Egypt.
The situation is fast deteriorating into a catastrophe with potentially irreversible implications for Palestinians as a whole and for peace and security in the region.
Almost 1.9 million Palestinians are now internally displaced. That's about 85% of Gaza's population. Jordan and the United Nations Agency for Palestinian Refugees have accused Israel of implementing a policy of using war to push Palestinians out of Gaza.
We are seeing a systematic effort, it seems, to empty Gaza from its people.
Israel has denied the allegations and says it's fighting to bring its citizens home, just like 21-year-old Maya. She was held hostage by Hamas for 50 days.
Every day there was like hell, unreal fear. The lack of knowing what's happening is just scary.
But the families of more than 100 hostages that remain are still holding their breath, with no resolution in sight. Alison Horn, ABC News, Jerusalem.